This video is going to cover absolute value. The definition of absolute value is a number's distance from zero on a number line. So how far is it away from zero? Well, if you think about a negative 4, how far is negative 4 away from zero? Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 units away. So we can write it this way. The absolute value of negative 4 is 4, because negative 4 is 4 units away from 0. Likewise, the absolute value of a positive 4 is also 4, because positive 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4 units away. Notice that distance never is a negative number. You would never say that the distance from Omaha to Bellevue is a negative 13 miles. It's always going to be non-negative. One also must be very careful not to say that absolute value is always positive, because that's not true. In the case of 0, the absolute value of 0 is 0, because 0 is 0 units away from 0. There's lots of zeros in that statement. And 0 is not a signed number. It cannot be negative, it cannot be positive. 0 is considered neutral. You cannot say that absolute value is always positive. You must say absolute value is always non-negative, because a distance can never be measured in negative units. So let's look at some examples. If I wanted to do the absolute value of negative 2.3, well, how many units from 0 is negative 2.3? Well, it's going to be 2.3 units away. How about if I wanted the absolute value of 4/7? How far is 4/7 away from 0 on the number line? Well, it's 4/7 of a unit away. Another example that they might give you to try to trip you up a little bit is something like this. The opposite of the absolute value of negative 3. Well, the absolute value of negative 3 is going to be 3, because negative 3 is 3 units away from 0 on the number line. But we want the opposite of this distance. So when the distance is positive, we want to take the opposite of the positive number, making it a negative number.